Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints here in New Orleans. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
If I even score in this game, it's a win for me. You hear me?
Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And now on second down for this offense.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Welch. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on first down. And he's
Oh.
bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that.
I don't know what the hell I was doing.
And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Salter. Looking left.
Yeah, right to him too.
Picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's the problem when you get in second and forever. The defense knows they make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep, they break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
Back to the original plan. He kicked it.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's looking deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looking to the big tight end.
There we go.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Quickly to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Got it in the middle. It's Welch. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Finds his man. It's Welch. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Oh, he had it.
Where to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got it. First down and more. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback keeps it. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
To throw, it's Salter. He wants it all. Touchdown, Colorado! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Let me go.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Jeez.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big
That was my fault. I switched around from. Switched off of the one that was covering.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Not much running room here thanks to this senior defender.
I couldn't hear you.
To control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch?
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Okay.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th
Don't even
down,
matter,
you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
It's a draw. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. The 20. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffs.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to go up top on first down. He unleashes a long one. And here's the third interception of the night. Trying to take it back. He goes out of bounds. No time remaining on the clock, and that'll do it for the first half. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. From the gun. Give on the inside. Wide open spaces.
Say about that.
They make the stop, and that is
Shouldn't
the
have been
end of the
passed on
first
time.
half. LSU ready to boot it wide open this second half. Coming out with it, it's Welch. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Making side adjustments here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He put it
Why
out there
are
for
you
him, and the
lobbing
senior
it?
gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
To the air, it's Salter. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You okay?
And as a defense, you're happy with the incompletion. But, man, when you get to this guy, you want to hit him, but you got to get the quarterback on the ground. He does a great job extending the play. You gave him an opportunity to make a big play. At least the back end held up. But you got to wrap that guy up and get a chance.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you set the other team up for almost automatic points.
The give from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Looking to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defense.
And he throws another interception. His third of the night. They'll bring him down at the 15-yard line as he made some hay after picking off that pass.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
It's complete. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now on second down. To the air, it's Salter. Spits it out to the back. That's caught, it's Welch. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Grab behind the line. It's Welch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
Are you fucking kidding me? What just happened?
Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds.
I'm trying to do the right thing.
The Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, Dave. It's this quarterback here. Just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive done.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Gets it to him on the screen. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And they tacked on the extra point. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so faster after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the cornerback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Throws to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You can punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
To the air, it's Salter. Puts it out of the air. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Trying to get them in the passing game now on 2nd down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Got it behind the line. It's Atkins. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Welch. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it for the 1st down and for 31.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, you got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
Dropping back, it's Salter. It's complete to the right. They make him down at the 21. It's a